I need you guys to do something for me. I need you to imagine the next thing I say. An apple. Can you guys see an apple? See it with your mind's eye. Alright, good. Your imagination is working. These people used their imaginations every day to achieve greatness. Albert Einstein, George Lucas, and J.K. Rowling. And Carl said, he's an astronomer for those who don't know him, and he said, imagination often takes us to worlds that never were, but without it, we go nowhere. And all of these people achieve imagination with their brains, like this thing here. How many of you have brains? That is seriously a small number. I think you guys should get that checked out. Because a brain is the thing that makes life possible and makes your entire body work. I'm going to label a few parts of the brain that have to do with imagination. This here is the occipital lobe. This works with sight. Next, there is the parietal lobe. And this works with sight, hearing, and touch. Now, these both fit together. Wait, no, let's do an experiment first. Alright, I need you guys to look at this picture of a room. This is the room that you're in. This is a room. Now, I need you to imagine this room with these words. Can you see the room? Are you standing inside this room? In your mind, not in real life, because that's not really possible to do with your mind. This has to do with neurons. Neurons fire 200 times per second, carrying information throughout your brain. Now, neuronal flow is what happens when a neuron carries information to and from areas. Now, these arrows represent neuronal flow. The top one, and the filled in one, that represents neuronal flow when you look at an image, like the room I showed you. The neurons fired from the occipital lobe to the parietal lobe. Now, when you imagine the room, scientists at the University of Madison have hooked people up to an EEG machine, which tracks neuronal flow, and when people imagine images, neurons fired from the parietal lobe to the occipital lobe. Now, that is very strange because you can still see the images you imagine, and it goes the opposite way of seeing regular images. And scientists don't think that imagination originates from the parietal lobe. They think it originates from the frontal lobe. This lobe works with logic and thinking. And during the experiment, I know some of you are thinking, I don't have imagination. And don't worry, I got you. I can help you out with that. Here are some ways you can help boost your creativity and imagination. You can listen to music without lyrics, for example, jazz or classical. You can sit and you can do nothing. And you can read and watch things that inspire you. But warning, some side effects of boosting your imagination is growth size of brain, head implosion, and daydreaming. 50% of your daily life is spent daydreaming. But daydreaming can help. Daydreaming can help you recall information in chaotic environments and even heighten test scores, even though it may distract you from things at hand. Now, your imagination is huge, and it's seriously just a fraction of your mental mind, your brain. It is huge. You can see the power that imagination holds, the potential. Imagination is everything. It's a preview of life's coming events. Albert Einstein. Thank you.